Psychopaths, one of the most dangerous types of people you can ever meet. And strange enough, people like them as characters? I mean, don't get me wrong, characters like Harry Osborn, Bane, and Buggy I take a liking to, and they are pretty insane, but I'm talking about those devious characters, those characters that make you question if the person that likes them is okay in the head, and today we will be diving into those characters. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. And hey, if you can give me feedback if you like this type of content, don't be afraid to like and subscribe to this. Anyways, let's get started. First, I'll start with a familiar one. Hisoka. Now Hisoka is what I like to call the P. Diddy of anime, and some may argue they are way worse besides Hisoka, but I know for a fact he at least went to one Diddy party, and I'm being humble having that low number. Man would have probably been a regular. But anyways, I never understood why people liked this pedo in the first place. Sure, the first time he's introduced is pretty cool. Man literally made a person's arms disappear because he bumped into him, already deeming him a psychopath from the start, but it literally only goes down from there. One of the few iconic scenes of this man is of him looking at child booty, and him literally moaning Gon's name. Does that not flash a red flag? Not to any of you? I'm convinced if you defend this character you're part of some list. Next character.
So why do good girls like bad guys? I have this question.
Sasuke. Till to this day I don't see why people like this emo. Sure, he has that dark tone with his whole clan getting killed leading to his development, but I found him so gosh dang annoying every time the camera panned over to him. And you can argue with me if you'd like, but Sasuke is literally the most overrated character in that show, both in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Like, I cannot express how many times I've rolled my eyes anytime an edgy word got out of this man's mouth. But I will say the fights were peak and his development was pretty good, until Boruto they did that man so dirty. This man Orochimaru and his stupid white-haired sidekick that I despised throughout the dang show entirely. This freaky man is the cause of the second great ninja war or whatever, but before that he was prowling on Sasuke because he was the perfect vessel, which if you didn't know, he takes young kids and steals their bodies to make it his own, making him live forever, which made his screen time even more uncomfortable to watch. What I don't understand is how this man is wandering free in the Leaf Village unscathed after doing all that. Which, spoilers ahead, but this man should have stayed dead when Sasuke killed him. But no, he just had to come back. And the only reason they let him free in the dang village is because he helped win the second great ninja war. Plus the man has fans, and a Pokemon-like card of himself. This man shouldn't even be near kids. But luckily this man is not really liked in the fandom, at least to my knowledge. I just wanted to add him just to rant. Next character. Off the anime, we're now going into some comic book territory. Slade Wilson, or better known as Deathstroke. I've seen many times on my Pinterest of people literally fainting over this absolutely despicable man. Literally in the shows they have to tone him down because the comics of him are absolutely just very cupcake-esque. And I won't go into detail unless I want to get demonetized, so I'll just leave a link to CJ Dachamp explaining why this man is an absolute menace. He literally haunted Robin in his freaking dreams. Next character. Generally speaking, this man Sangwoo shouldn't have any fans or any cosplays. The fact situations like this are fantasized is crazy, and people want to act like there's no problem with it when people point it out. This character generally makes me mad. I haven't even read the comic, but I've heard enough. What makes me extra mad is that this dumb comic ruined a good song by an amazing artist. Most of y'all know this song called Killing Me Softly by Fugees, which is now freaking associated by this comic, which makes me mad cause her whole message was really sweet in the song, now having to mask it over this disgusting comic. I've said enough. Next character. You saw it, you knew it was coming, William Afton. Why does almost half the FNAF community fain over this man? I do not understand. And don't dare say it's fan art or he's not real, so why even care? Well, I don't know about you, but absolutely gooning over a man who killed kids seems pretty concerning to me. And literally the whole villain of the franchise, which I get it if you can love aspect of a villain, and what role they serve in the story. But it comes to a certain point when it becomes too much of an obsession over such a evil character, which Afton is straight up evil, who should be seen as nothing more than the starter of a tragic story, and the end, since the goal is to literally try to end this man so everyone can be free and rest. It's crazy enough this man had defenders for such atrocity, like really? How low in our lives are we? LOL, sorry about that, but anyways, that will conclude my video. Hoped you enjoyed my rant, and if you like this, please like and subscribe. See y'all later.